Good evening, I'm Sean Embrock, and welcome to your Wednesday, December 7th edition of the HGP Sportscast. 37 athletes have been identified for the National Elite Camp to prepare for the 2017 Carifta Games. Calvin Chapman with more details.
The athletes were identified following the completion of the National Schools Championships 2 weeks ago for a National Elite Camp, which is expected to begin at the end of January once all the logistics are formalized among the main stakeholders. 32 of the 37 athletes competed at nationals, while 5 who are seasoned national athletes did not. The vision of the camp is to have the athletes together every weekend for training, leading up to the 2017 Carifta Games, with the hope of generating consistent improvement. Edison Jefford identified athletes based on their performance at nationals. Jefford, who is a commissioner on the National Sports Commission, said that the list will be sent to the Athletics Association of Guyana for concurrence. In addition, Jefford said that all senior coaches should be invited to assist in training the athletes. He named Wanda Richmond, Johnny Gravesandi, Julian Edmonds, Mark Scott, and Raul Griffith among the possible candidates for the coaches panel.
Football Development Program and the direction for Guyana's football will for the first time be unveiled in January of 2017. President of the GFF, Wayne Ford, in an invited comment on grassroots, youth and national football.
2017 is going to be a very, very massive and important year for the development of football, especially the youth programs. Our annual calendar will be launched in the first week of January. And I think for the first time in Guyana, we're going to be able to see exactly what is going to happen at specific periods within Guyana.
A concerted effort and corresponding investment in the national under-15 squad by the GFF will see the eventual growth of a national Golden Jaguars.
This under-15 team that is being put together right now, pay attention to that team. We're going to invest heavily in that team over the next couple of years. That team will probably produce the best results that Guyana have ever produced at the international level.
You did see
heavily in those youngsters.
Pivotal to the whole structure of the development of the sport is beginning at the grassroots level, which is currently engaging the technical director and the GFF.
Well, the grassroots activities is a good example of that. Raul, the developmental program for football, the technical development agenda of football is a triangle. And if you could broaden the base of the triangle, the top of the triangle can get broader. The grassroots program is very important to bringing in a different generation of youngsters.
Currently, the GFF has the Stag Elite League, under-15 national team, grassroots festival, and member association tournament running. The expectation is football will take off in a bigger way in 2017. We turn our attention now to cricket. Off-spinner Ian Hooper returns to the Guyana Jaguars squad for their encounter against Barbados Pride in the fourth round of the WICB PCL 4-Day 2016-2017 tournament. More from Calvin Chapman.
The match is a day-night fixture which will be played at the Guyana National Stadium from December 9 to 12, starting at 1500 hours each day. Hooper made his regional debut against Jamaica Scorpions in round 1 and had to make way for pacer Romario Shepherd for the second and third rounds in the Leeward and Windward Islands. But returning home, the defending champions opted for the slower bowler on a spinner-friendly Providence wicket. Hooper did not take a wicket in his debut match, but he bowled economically and created pressure at his end. He bowled 19 overs for 47 runs, including 7 maiden overs. No doubt he would be looking for a better outing in the match. The full squad reads Rajendra Chandraka, Tejanarain Chandrapal, Shimron Hetimeyer, Leon Johnson the captain, Vishal Singh his deputy, Shivnarain Chandrapal, Raymond Reefer, Anthony Bramble, Veersamy Pomal, Ian Hooper, Gudakish Moti, Keon Joseph and Christopher Barnwell. The matchup is a top-of-the-table clash as Jaguars and Pride are neck-to-neck in the race. Jaguars are on 33.6 and Pride are on 33.4. The Hurricanes are not far behind on 29.4, followed by Scorpions on 28.6, then TNT Red Force on 27, and Windward Volcanoes on 17.6.
26 youth swimmers will on Thursday depart Guyana for Suriname to participate in the VOS-powered Invitational Swim Meet from December 8 to 12. Swimmers expected to represent Guyana are Goodwill Swim Meet silver medalist Philip Dinabriga, Tremaine Cole, Leon Seaton, and Nikita Peters. Coach Christopher McAdam also identified 8-year-old Ariel Rodriguez along with Antonio Rodriguez as key swimmers to do well. The Guyana contingent will compete against swimmers from Curacao, Aruba, French Guiana, and host nation, Suriname. The team have been training at the National Aquatic Center in preparation for the meet. And that concludes our sportscast for today, Wednesday. Do join us here again tomorrow, Thursday, for another edition of the HGP Sportscast. I'm Sean Embrock saying, be a good sport and good.